Hey SEC fam, welcome to another devotion. Today I want to talk about what the Bible says about gossip. Now, sometimes we tend to think of gossip as one of those little sins, but when God talks about gossip, He puts it on the list with things like sexual immorality and murder. Why? Well, because it's so destructive to relationships. Gossip can tear apart friendships, families, and churches. What is gossip? It's when you talk about someone behind their back rather than going to that person directly. It's sharing information about someone with another person who is not part of the problem or the solution. In its essence, gossip is a form of retaliation. I love these very practical and kind of blunt truths about gossip from the book of Proverbs. Proverbs 17:9, whoever covers an offense seeks love, but he who repeats a matter separates close friends. Proverbs 16:28, a perverse person stirs up conflict, and a gossip separates close friends. Proverbs 11:13, a gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret. Proverbs 20:19, a gossip betrays a confidence, so avoid anyone who talks too much. Proverbs 18:6 and 7, the lips of a fool bring them strife, and their mouths invite a beating. The mouth of fools are their undoing, and their lips are a snare to their very lives. Wow. We all have people in our lives who exasperate us. They might be demanding, disapproving, or demeaning. Perhaps they're self-centered and focused every conversation on themselves, or maybe they just love to argue or complain. Whatever they do, it drives you over the edge. Makes you want to call your best friend and say, you won't believe what they did. And in the short term, gossip makes you feel better. But it actually lets the person you're gossiping about win. It allows that person to control your conversations and your emotions. Suddenly you spend all your time talking about that person instead of all the positive things in your own life. Gossip is incredibly destructive too. It separates close friends. It can even destroy your life. But you don't have to let it. It's your choice not to gossip and to instead choose to bless the other people. The Bible says in 1 Peter 3:9, do not do wrong to repay a wrong, and do not insult to repay an insult, but repay with a blessing, because you yourselves were called to do this, that you might receive a blessing. You can gossip and miss out on God's blessing, or you can choose to have positive conversations and use words that lift others up. And in doing so, you will receive God's blessing in your life. Ephesians 4:29 instructs us, let no corrupt talk come out of your mouths, but only such as is good for building up, as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those who hear. As Christ followers, we're to be set apart. We are called to be peacemakers, not gossipers. And one day, we as believers will have to give an account before God for every idle word we speak. Matthew 12:36. Jesus says, I tell you this, you must give an account on Judgment Day for every idle word you speak. Now, none of us are perfect, and God offers forgiveness. I don't know about you, but I want my list of words to be pretty short on the day that I stand before the Lord, the list of idle words. Bottom line is God cares about what you say about other people. When you're tempted to gossip or even join in a conversation when someone else is gossiping, I encourage you to pray this verse as a prayer to God. Proverbs 19:14 is a great prayer. It says, may the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing to you, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Well, I'm going to be praying for you about this week. I hope you have a great day today. God bless you. I love you.